a lane closure ahead.
You should be talking to me right now. Lane closure ahead. All right, I'm about a little under 8 hours to get there. Okay, it's like 9:30 in the morning, and I need to be there today. I'm supposed to be there today. I have orientation in the morning at 9 o'clock. So if I don't make it to the place where I'm staying tonight, then I'll just go straight to the orientation tomorrow at 9 o'clock. That's what I think I may need to do. And then from there, I'll go check into the place where I'm staying. But it's been a little rainy today. I'm in Wisconsin. So it's been a little rainy, just like drizzly, not like no heavy downpour or nothing. I woke up this morning, I had my coffee, I got cleaned up, and I'm on my way. So, I mean, this morning I was able to just relax and rest a little bit because I've been doing a lot of running, hustling and bustling and trying to get everything together that I needed, money for traveling, everything, so I could get here to work, so I could save up some money. That was the whole idea, right? So now that I have this bus that I just blew, I ain't gonna say blow, I blew it, but I pretty much just bought, the little savings that I did have. I wasn't planning to come out here, but the opportunity arrived, so I'm on my way, which is great because it's going to give me back my savings that I just spent for the bus, and allow me to get a little bit more. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful for that. Or at least give me back my savings. If I just get my savings back, I'm fine with that too. But anyway. Just giving you guys an update, letting you know that I am still on my way to Minnesota. I haven't gotten there yet since that situation happened on Sunday with the tire blowing out, and I was visiting with my dad, so I just stayed overnight and got the tire fixed the next day and was able to get back on the highway and get going. But it was so stressful that I didn't really sleep that night, so I didn't really get to drive that far on Monday because I was exhausted. Better safe than sorry, right? So now I slept at Cracker Barrel last night. First night I slept at Love's, and then, first night I slept at a what is it called? A check, some kind of little place like Wawa's or 7-Eleven, some little. I don't think that one wasn't a gas station because they didn't have no quick check. That's what it's called, quick check. I stayed at a quick check in New Jersey. Stayed at a quick check, and then I stayed at a Love's, and last night I stayed at Cracker Barrel. So that was cool because I was able to get up this morning, take my time getting myself together, and go get me some gas and get on the road. I like staying at the Love's when I need to get gas because you just wake up and either you get it at night before you go to bed, or you wake up in the morning and you just get everything you need. You can get your hot water for your coffee, so you don't have to, pull out your stove or whatever you have to do to get your hot water in the morning. You can just go inside and bring your mug and get your hot water, and they don't mind. They don't mind at all at the Love's. But if you have to use their cup, then sometimes they charge you. But if you bring your own mug inside, they let you get hot water. Get your hot water. Use the bathroom. You know what I mean? You can get breakfast there if you need it at the Loves. At the Cracker Barrel, you can get breakfast. You can get hot water, but it's just not the same. You know what I mean? So I like the Cracker Barrel because they leave a space for us. You know, and you don't have to worry about getting a knock or nothing else. But the Loves, if I gotta get gas, that's where I want to stay, at the Loves. Because then I could just do everything and then just get on the road. If I gotta get gas and I'm at the Cracker Barrel, which what happened last night, I had to get up and then I had to go find a gas station, get gas, and then get going. But if I'm at, normally I like to stay at the rest stops also. And the rest stops for me are very comfortable because it's really quiet. Whereas the Loves is kind of loud because you got people coming in and out, you got trucks coming in and out. You know, the rest stop, usually when people are there, they come in, like you'll hear them coming in, but they just parking. You know what I mean? They're not getting gas, they're not talking, they're not walking, they're not dropping stuff. It's just not busy. You know, at night when Loves, it may not necessarily be so busy because it's at night, but it can still be busy. Whereas the rest stops, the people come in, you can barely hear them because of the distance. You wake up in the morning, depending on what time you wake up, you might see a few extra cars in there, but it won't be like the Loves will always wake you up in the morning. The Cracker Barrel in the morning, it is pretty quiet, even though you can wake up and find a bunch of cars in there from people going for breakfast, but they park and turn the car off. You know what I mean? The gas station, they filling up, whatever. But I still like the Loves. I still like to stay there, get up in the morning, get my everything I need. Like I said, you can use the facilities. You can even take a shower if you want. Some of the Loves they have, like for the truckers, you can buy a shower if you want. So, you know, it is what it is. But that is how I travel. You know, I can sleep there and I'm comfortable. I climb in my bed, lock my doors, and I'm sleeping. I'm all right. A friend of mine asked me this morning, like, what do you bring for security? Like, you have, I'm like, listen, I'm not stupid. And I know that you can't trust everybody. You can't trust people. And people do crazy things sometimes. However, you have to be careful. You have to keep your eyes and ears open. You have to make sure your doors are locked. You don't stay in no place where it's only you, or you in a dark corner somewhere that nobody can see you or see what's going on around you. You know, you back in for safety. So if you got to pull out, you already ready to go. And that's why I can go from the back to the front and jump in my driver's seat and take off, because I don't want to be in a situation where, you know, I can't get out unless somebody would block me. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I'm gonna push you out of my way because you're getting out my way. You're getting out my way. I'm gonna push that car, whatever you got. I'm gonna try my best. You're getting out my way. I don't know. I just don't worry about stuff like that either, because I know God protects me, but I'm not foolish, you know, and I don't put myself in situations where I have to worry about, I'm going to protect myself. Now, don't think I don't have no protection, because I do. But I don't ever want to have to use any protection. So that's why, that is the reason why I use my other safety precautions. Because I don't ever want to have to choose between you and me. I don't want to do that. So, on a lighter note, on a happier note, I'm almost there, y'all. I'm almost there. Y'all might think, oh my God, you still got 8 hours, just like you said, my friend. Dollar General like twice, two different ones, because they don't have those stores out there. I gotta drive a whole hour to get to a Dollar General. So since I already know which room I got, with where I'm staying, what area I'm staying in, I don't have to rush. I can take my time, which I love to do. Stop here, stop there, do a little shopping, and then boom, I'm where I need to be. So the van is a mess right now. But that's only because I just got a few things at the store. I still need to go to Walmart because I don't have any propane, and my tank of propane, which is full of propane, I left it in the storage. Now, I'm only going to be going for 2 months. And because I left so the hose that's attached to it is connected to the stove that, not it's connected, but it's the stove that sits inside the countertop, the one I told you that keep catching on fire. So I didn't have a hose for it. I could have brought it and then just went and got another hose, but I just said, you know what, I'll just deal with that when I get back, when I get ready to put it, whatever I'm going to put in the bus for a stove, I'll deal with it then. So I just left that. I've been eating nothing all day, so I'm eating cheese and crackers, which I should have just got some fruit from the bag. Yep, so I'm almost there. I got less than an hour, and I'm excited to see my friends. And one friend I thought I was going to see, I just found out she left 2 months ago. So hopefully I'll see her in Arizona. We shall see. Anyway, guys, remember to have more faith than fear. By faith, I made it to Minnesota. Okay? Faith, make it back. So my next video, remember guys, have many blessings.